Good morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host.
Good morning and welcome to the Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristin Hildebrand. I'm filling in for Miss Joanna Coles this week, and we are so excited to have with us today is Dr. Rachel Rudolph. She's our Extension Vegetable Specialist with the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. Good morning, Rachel.
Good morning. How are you, Kristin?
I'm doing well. Now, I know right now is a popular time for tomatoes.
It's tomato season, yeah.
Yeah, everybody gets into tomato planting here.
Right. Oh, yes. People need their tomatoes. They need their tomato plants. Everybody's thinking about tomatoes, yeah.
Right. And I know that at the Extension office, sometimes we run into some issues along the way, along the season. And a lot of times people have questions, and you're going to talk to us today about maybe some more abiotic issues.
Right. So sometimes they're commonly confused with a pathogen or a disease, kind of a contagious disease, right? But abiotic disorders or physiological disorders are things caused by a nutrient deficiency or possibly even a nutrient toxicity, right? There's too much of one thing and it's causing some problems there. Environmental issues like weather often cause, and sometimes, unfortunately, there's kind of multiple factors, and we have to try to tease that apart. So
right, yeah.
But they're not contagious. You know, they don't spread from plant to plant. Multiple plants may be suffering from the same issue, but that doesn't mean that, you know, if you touch one plant, you're not going to spread it to the other.
Yeah. And these are pretty common.
Yes. So. Right, you know the number one is blossom end rot, right? You probably get a lot of questions about that. I think most people recognize blossom end rot and they know, okay, that's blossom end rot, right? I think the common misconception with blossom end rot is that it's a calcium deficiency, right? So it might be a calcium deficiency in the plant, right? But that doesn't mean you need to put more calcium in the soil. You may have plenty of calcium in the soil.
Right.
So usually it's because of watering issues, so not consistent irrigation combined with really high temperatures, right? So that calcium's just not getting transported to the fruit, to the tomato fruit. So it might even be in the tomato vegetative structures, right? And it's too hot, the plant is stressed, it just can't get that calcium to the end. So it's important to get a soil test, right?
Yes.
We're always pushing those soil tests. And talk to your agent, make sure, you know, if you're worried that it's not, you know, it might not be blossom end rot, go ahead and bring in a sample, right? You can confirm it. But yeah, not necessarily needing to put more calcium down, just more consistent watering. Shade cloth, that can help when it gets really hot in July. Yeah.
What about mulch? Will it kind of help some with the moisture?
Well, so black plastic mulch, is that what you're talking about?
Or organic mulch for home gardeners.
Just cool the soil temperature. So black plastic mulch, right, it heats that soil temperature in.
Yes.
It's great in the early spring, not so great in the summer, right?
Right.
So having some straw or some type of mulch to kind of keep those soil temperatures a little cooler, that could help.
Gotcha. So that is more with the blossom end rot. Now, what about sun scald damage?
Sun scald, so it's kind of, that's lack of vegetative growth. So you don't have enough leaves to protect that fruit that's coming on, and so the sun hits the fruit and it burns it, just like we get burned, right? And so it gets that nice white, unmarketable look on it, you know.
And then you can't do anything with it.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe the bottom half is edible, but it probably doesn't look very good to sell at market if you're a commercial grower. And so, yeah, normally those get tossed.
Yeah. Now, some of the actual tomatoes actually have some cat facing and things like that on it too.
Yes.
What about for it?
So certain cat facing is a varietal issue. So it's different varieties are a little bit more prone to cat facing. And that there's really not too much you can do about it. It's just a genetic thing that happens. It's just a kind of deformity. And it can be kind of exacerbated by cold temperatures or extreme temperatures fluctuating, that kind of thing. But usually it's a cultivar differences.
You see that more with heirloom types then?
Yeah, more heirloom types. A lot of the hybrids, they've already been bred to kind of
take care of those.
Take care of that issue.
Yeah, so you might not have some of those. Now, you've got a great guide with you today. I wanted to show some of the viewers this morning. This is an actual scouting guide.
Yes, this is a solanaceous IPM guide. So this is for field or high tunnel.
Okay.
And This is just solanaceous, and so it is tomatoes, peppers, you know, all solanaceous, but there is a lot of tomato information on there.
Rachel, we appreciate you coming today. If you have any other questions about tomato abiotic issues, give your local extension office a call. We'll see you back here for more at Farm and Home.
If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.